Okay. You have really amazing bangs.
Thank you.
I think
you do too.
You wear them very well. They look perfect on your face.
I know.
What are some struggles that you have with bangs, though?
Well, if they overgrow a little, I do have a trick for when they're dry, but when they're wet, it's just like they get in your eyes and it's very frustrating.
Girl, I know. I'm there right now. I should probably take about like a couple centimeters off mine, and I just feel them right here on the top of my eyes, and it's just like, no, I don't like it. Yeah. They have to be exact. Do you have a place that's like exactly your perfect place for bangs?
Right above my eyebrows.
Exactly, right above your eyebrows. And you have really good eyebrows too. As do I. I think we both have good eyebrows, and part of really good bangs is to be able to see the eyebrows right underneath the bangs, right?
That, like, right above my eyebrows is my sweet spot.
Exactly. Same. I spilled some on me? That wouldn't surprise me. That sounds like something I would do. Do you think you would ever want to work in the funeral industry?
I would love to work with you.
Oh. Yeah, we didn't pay you to say that, right?
No.
Where did you get your bangs?
Oh my god. Got them so long ago.
Also same.
I feel like I want to say when I was 4.
Oh, and you're 8 now.
Yeah.
Right? Okay. So you've had them for half your life. Here's something interesting. You've had them for about half your life. I have also had my bangs for about half my life.
What?
I know. I am significantly older than you, but I have had the bangs about the same amount of time.
Wow.
Yeah. So we're both halvesies.
Yeah.
I don't even remember my life before I had bangs. But you literally don't remember your life before you had bangs because you were 4.
Does it hurt when you die?
You know, the thing about that is I don't think anybody really knows. So it does probably hurt when you're dying. Like, have you ever been sick?
Sometimes, a couple times.
Yeah, and it hurts, right? It makes your nose hurt, your throat hurt.
Mm-hmm.
So being sick before you die can hurt, but I personally think at the moment you die, it doesn't hurt that much. I think it's very peaceful. But nobody really knows. What do you think would be, if you were a mummy, what would be your most like iconic pose? Or if someone saw your mummy, what would be on your mummy that they would be like, oh, that's Fauna. That's so Fauna.
Probably I would want to be preserved singing.
Singing? So like your mouth open?
Yeah, with a microphone, pretty dress.
Nice, pretty dress, microphone, sort of like a karaoke scenario. Maybe one arm extended.
Yeah.
Like American Idol, like here I am.
Yeah.
Arm out, okay. What would you be singing? What would be like your final song?
Probably We Are the Champions by Queen.
I have drawn the existential void that happens after you die, and Lila has drawn
myself. One thing, this does not have anything to do with my questions, but I love the episode about Carl Tanzler. That's one of my favorite episodes.
Yeah, I do too. I'm glad that you are already starting your education on... Well, it's good you're already starting your education on strange men and establishing boundaries.
I almost asked a question about, is it really necessary? I mean, I know that Carl Tanzler loved her, but is it really necessary for him to dig her up, stuff her, and act like she's his wife?
Fauna, it's not necessary. It's
I know.
Absolutely not necessary, and it's very good that you are establishing those boundaries and that you are having those thoughts now about a woman's right to choose what happens to her body in life and in death. You should clean these.
What did you do to them?
I put them in my nose.
Oh, thank you.
Mother, clean all this
I
up!
put them in my nose.
Louise, I put them in my nose. Typical film
Typical
shoot.
star behavior.
Just give you a trick, like if your bangs are growing out a little bit too much. Doesn't work when your bangs are wet though, but when they are dry, take a pencil and curl them up and to the height that you want, and then let it go and kind of just do this, and that will give them a really nice curve in, and it'll look really cute, and it'll get your bangs out of your eyes. And when I die, after my pet dies, probably after me. Can I be buried with them?
Tell me about your pets.
Well, I don't know if I can be buried with all of them, all 7 pets. So the 4 cats and then the 3 rats.
For a total of 7 furry, adorable mammals.
Yes.
That live in your house. Okay. A lot of people feel exactly the same way you feel, and so for a while, it was almost anywhere it was hard to get buried with your pets, because cemeteries would say, no, cemeteries are for people, or cemeteries are for pets, and they can never mix. But now people are advocating for something called whole family cemeteries, meaning your whole family, including your furry friends or your iguana or your snake, should be able to be buried in the same cemetery because they're all part of your family.
I also really love the Lady Di episode.
That's one of Louise's favorites too. She advocated for Lady Di being on the channel. It's one of my favorites too. I said it was the iconic corpse I would most want to hang out with. Because I think that she would do kind of what we're doing today. She was a woman of excess and luxury, so she would be eating little cakes and drinking limeade and probably playing with Play-Doh, if it was like ancient Chinese Play-Doh, if it was available to her.